If you have been keeping up with the news, you will know that Dream and Dr. Donut recently announced MCPVP, which partnered with Feather Client, and they're rebranding it to Dawn Client. So we're gonna take a look at how Dawn Client performs with FPS and FPS drops based on what they tell us in the Discord. So if we take a look, we will see that in the Discord they say, based on FPS numbers from beta testers, that the average performance increase will be 31.33% on average. Now, I'm not sure in what scenario this is, but we're going to start up a single player world, and we're gonna use the same world and the same testing methods to see how well it performs. And so, let's begin with the settings. So I'm going to set the FOV to 103. Then I'm going to uncap the FPS and I'm going to disable VSync for the same reason. I will also keep full screen on, and I'm going to set the graphics from fancy to fabulous. Now I'm going to create a new world where my game is going to be creative with cheats allowed. I'm gonna have it default world type with no structures generated, and I'm going to keep the game rules, experiments and data packs to default. I'm not going to add anything extra. I'm gonna do a total of 4 tests in both Dawn and the vanilla launcher. One of them is going to be without any mods installed whatsoever, while the other one will have Sodium installed. And then I'm going to retest both while flying, so I can see if any of them struggle with FPS drops. So here is a full benchmark with Dawn on the right and Vanilla on the left. That was all the benchmarks I did, so for my testing, the results seem to have shown that what Dawn is advertising as 31.33% faster is completely not true. And I wonder how it's even legal that they are able to say that. That was all the tests I did, and the results kind of speak for themselves, like you didn't see any improvement at all. So I wouldn't recommend using this client if all you're looking into is getting a few extra frames. Although, to be honest, it is really useful if you want to PvP or play high pixel, but in any other scenario I would not recommend that.